super villain yacht.
And it's raining, and we gotta get back to the boat.
So what'd you get?
Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Is it good?
It's delicious.
Nice. Me too. In the meantime, we're going to take a day, and actually this afternoon, and go about 3.5 hours back north up the Beaufort River to see Beaufort, South Carolina. We stayed Beaufort Landing before, but we never went into the town front docks, got to see the downtown area, so we're excited about that. All right, we're ready. You want to just toss the lines on the boat?
It is a beautiful day. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully you put up the sails a little bit too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the sky.
All right, thank you.
Just give a push on the bow if you would.
I'm not going to do that. I'll push you the wrong way. All right.
We'll see you in a couple
Bye,
days.
Shell. Bye. Give me an extra one for Scott. All right, my friends.
Well, we just left Hilton Head, Skull Creek, Safe Harbor, and we're going to do about a little 3-hour ride over to Beaufort. And this time we're staying at the Beaufort docks downtown and get a chance to walk around Beaufort and check out some of the restaurants and things like that. We totally missed it on the way up and want to hit that. And we're out here on the Port Royal Sound. I don't know what I was going to say there. And it is just calm and flat, and we got a tide behind us, so we're doing 7 knots, just motoring along, no wind, and it's a beautiful, just beautiful morning. Look at this buoy over here. It's a green buoy, but the birds have shit it white. I was thinking, it was way off in the distance, I was thinking maybe they race sailboats around here, and it's more like a turn mark or something like that.
Yeah.
I looked at the chart and said, no, it's supposed to be a green mark there. Well, we made it to Beaufort. Forgot to turn all the cameras all set up, forgot to turn them on for the docking, which is always when it gets exciting.
Morning. So here we are in Beaufort, South Carolina. 80-footer from Vero just pulled in next to us, next to the 43-footers.
We're small.
We're small. Heading out to get some breakfast and then do some provisioning. We got a chance to see a little bit of the downtown last night. It's very nice, and we're looking forward to more. So what'd you get?
Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit.
Is it good? Nice. Me too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we are heading offshore again this morning. We are making the jump from Beaufort, South Carolina to St. Mary's, Georgia. We're all set up with our jack lines, and it'll be a 2-day sail with an overnight, so we'll have watches.
Be about a 24, 25-hour run.
Yeah. So here we go. Hopefully the weather will be better than the last time. The waves won't be so vicious. I don't know. They're pretty bad, but all right, here we go.
Got a catamaran out here with us. His name's Pelican. He's going to Saint Augustine. Got the same situation we do, no wind. So he's heading out that way. So he just called us on the radio. So we'll be motoring through the night with these guys. Well, the sun's getting ready to set. end of day 1. Actually, it's just an overnighter. So we're about, I'd say we're about 40% of the way there. Just off of Sapelo Sound, which is straight in. And we started out coming out of Port Royal Sound, right there by Beaufort and Hilton Head Island. So we're having a motor. We get a little bit of a breeze, but it's directly on the nose. And so we're just going to keep plugging along.
The forecast was wrong again.
Yeah, forecast is wrong again. But wind's supposed to be coming from over here this way, and it's not. So, yeah, we're just wrapping the day up and getting ready to go into night shifts. So we'll catch up with you as the night goes on. Super villain yacht. It's a super villain yacht. That's what that is. Well, we're back in Amelia Island. We came in early this morning, about 6 o'clock, and it was.
I can't even describe it.
The whole trip was good right up until that point. I'm having voice cracking. Voice cracking. Yeah, coming through there, and we ended up a beam of the wind out of the north, and we had to go directly in here with the waves and the wind on the beam, and we were going from tow rail to tow rail, just rolling back and forth. And then we get a big spotlight behind us, and I had announced us going into the channel because I know the Navy runs submarines and supply ships through there. So, you know, I did all stations, so everybody knew that, you know, sailboat was coming in here because we don't make a lot of noise. And we had AIS on, we had radar on, we had everything going.
It's pitch black.
Had all lights running, and next thing you know, a big spotlight behind me, and it lights up, and it's a submarine behind us. And he was really cool. I mean, he didn't run us down, and just paced with us, and we were running at 7 knots, 8 knots, because of the tide. The tide was, you know, the current was going in. And then we finally get inside here, and we didn't want to get here this early because we wanted to be here in daylight. And we were just going so fast coming down the coast from Beaufort. At one point, I had to shorten sail, and then eventually just took the jib down, and with just a main alone, we're still doing 6 knots surfing. And I just got here in the dark, and so we had to, you know, come in on instruments, and that's the way it goes. But we're here, and we're tired, and a little bit shattered.
Whiskey did great.
Whiskey did great. Ran like a top.
Boat.
Yep. She just did really great. Everything working perfectly, and she didn't even say it out loud because we're walking up to her right now.
Not gonna wood.
And but we had a good trip, and so we're gonna decide where we go from here. We're gonna be heading south back to our home in Fort Pierce. I think we're gonna take, after 2 offshore things, we're probably gonna do a couple legs inside.
The weather's just not looking very good offshore. It's just really bumpy out there.
Just talking to a ship's captain, the guy who's actually driving us as a supervillain yacht back there from Italy, and he says, yeah, I'm not sure that we're gonna, even he's gonna run outside tomorrow, so it's gonna be a little bit lumpy out there. So we're here in the marina, and here's whiskey and a super yacht. So here we are. And we'll film some more as we go through town and head from here. We're probably going to take the intercoastal after a day or so down to Jacksonville. Probably stop at Sisters Creek again because it's free. And then from there to Saint Augustine, and probably spend a day or so there in Provision.
Right now we're going to go rest.
Right now we're going to rest because
I
haven't slept in 2 days,
yep.
So it's going to need some rest. We're walking through downtown and getting ready to do some inside passages. I think we're all done with outside for now, especially with the way the weather is. And we're going to run down through the ditch since we're back in Florida and run from here to Jacksonville. And we'll report the legs as we go. Barely a breeze, and we're right at slack, so the tide moves a little bit in. Okay. We're going to go that way. I'm going to turn, and then I'm going to back and spin the boat backwards that way, and then go nose out this way. So I'm going to go out like that, hit reverse, pull it back, and then go out that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to let go of the stern line first. Okay?
All right.
And then and then I'm going to toss you the bow line, and then shove the boat out, okay? We have a slip reserve.
No fuel required.
No fuel.
What time are you planning on leaving in the morning?
7:30, 8 o'clock.
Alright, you asked for a side time to the north end of the fuel dock, as long as you're gone by 8 a.m.
Okay. North end of the fuel dock it is. Let me spin this thing around. Well, we went from, that's the bridge opening up. We went from Amelia Island, Fernandina Beach, to Saint Augustine, 54 miles down the intracoastal, and hit the tides just right and got here in real good time. So tomorrow we go on to Daytona. So we keep working down the coast back home.
Yeah.
We're gonna go out and get some dinner.
We always eat.
Always eat. And it's raining, and we got to get back to the boat.
And it's a long ass dock.
It's a long ass. It's the dock that goes on forever. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe and hit that like button. Make sure you catch our next video where we go past the dreaded Ponce Inlet and all the shoaling on our way back to Fort Pierce.